My weapons is not up to scratch, so I really don't wanna run into 4 or 5 pirates, which potentially could kill me. There's a lot of fighting you can run into, you can't get out of really. So I'm allowed to go to the space station, I'm allowed to talk to the cartographer, and I'm allowed to go down to the planet and do the mission. Simple as. I'm not allowed anything else in the system. So I have to go and pick something up on a planet. This is a one which can be tricky. Oh. But just go for it. Actually didn't check what this planet was, so I could be in for a big surprise. Like to kind of know how deep the water is. Okay, this is not overly deep. Good. Last time it was much worse. So 360-ish that way. Shouldn't look at that. So I have no protection, so somewhere here. It's there. It's dangerous because there is that one which I need to somehow avoid, because that might kill me if I'm not careful. As well. Oh no, I'm not allowed. Oh damn. I would say the oceans has been redone with Worlds Part 1 and Part 2 updates, and they have become quite amazing. And I would say if anyone don't know what to do, then start exploring the oceans. That is actually a place where you can find a lot of interesting things, including ships. So this is taking me a lot through the lore about the three races, and it is very interesting. Okay. We have some. Going to be in carbon trouble, but I knew that. It wanted me to share with Neda, and I rather want to follow the directions I get. Because when I try to change things like that, I end up something goes wrong and something doesn't work out. So I have learned to do what it actually tells me to do. But the thing is, I can talk to Neda and that's it. I can't do anything else in here now, in this system. So I will say normally when we do challenges, normally on challenges we don't do the missions, but as this challenge has an end which is involving the purple systems, I need to do the missions. That's a spoiler, but if you didn't know that, you would probably come and ask me at some point how to get to purple systems. And I would ask you if you wanted spoilers. So we have a gig system up there, and that's the same role. I can only do as I'm told. Nothing else. To continue things though.
Technology recharge.
So this is the last one of the ones I'm not really allowed to, so yeah. Yeah. I need to do 2 gig systems, missions. Okay. Scan minerals. Scan kill 12 creatures. kill 4 sentinels. It might send me to another system, but so I can do that, yeah. If I'm lucky, I can. Okay, I need to scan minerals. They are both in that system, which is also gig. If it had been Viking, I could have gone to the space station, but no, I can't now. I'm actually quite locked in, so that's oh, Jesus. I'm a little bit not caring for them. Where do I need to go? Well, I can do one thing to abandon the battle. I can go in here. Technically not going to the space station because I'm taking off again immediately. And I need this one up. I actually think I had the wrong... Oh, Jesus. There we are. I hit the wrong one up. So if I'm lucky, it counts both of them. While I do one. The question is how many minerals I need to scan, but yeah, that's always the tricky part, because if it's too many, actually don't even know what this system is. I'm wavering, so you send me to an overgrown planet, and it's not. I need to find 6 minerals. Holy shit. Oh. All the same here. Jesus. I think I have 4 now. If I could just find a cave, then I would have 6. So, question is, do I have them both? Yeah. So I have to go back where I got the mission from. So it's actually sending me to the space station here, but that is not what I'm going to do. I'm going back to where I was needed by the cartographer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to the space station here and teleport back, because then at least I save some fuel. That at least is a good plan. But yeah.
Technology recharge. It takes a little bit of time before it actually... There we go. So... So,
think yeah, I'm actually going back to the Viking system because otherwise there. I like to be where I'm actually allowed to be. That is for me more important than anything else. So that is working slow. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what to do with these. So. They are really not worth a lot, so and I don't actually need them for anything else, so they can be sold. Yeah, we are moving through this in a good way, so that's at least positive. These overgrown planets are not my favorite, but just landed on mortar. Okay, my ship is gone. Okay, I hope I can get it back. I'm going to call it anyway, so. I'll try to see if I can get some carbon on the way as well. Well, no shelters here. poor place. Oops. There's another thing I need to start thinking about. Getting cobalt so I can get more. Man. There is so many things to do and so little time to do it. It's actually rubbish because you can prioritize whatever you do. Hello, Pearl. Find the source of the signal. Go do this, go do that. And I'm a traveler, so I will. I am a adventurous. That's how it is. We are driven with our curiosity and so on and so on. We always want to reach that little extra which gives us, well, kind of actually I want this one first, I think. It's nearby. Looking for, I can't remember. Please don't end in water again. Thank you. It always makes me nervous when my ship in places where it shouldn't be. Want to be standing here too long either. I can't see what that actually is. There's a ship. I'm in no rush, so it's not going to be anything in any other way. I'm going to look at the ship though. C-class. I already have a C-class. So what I can do, and I'm allowed to do that, I can scrap it. So that is at least a good thing. So I will call it to a space station, and I will scrap it there. Might take some time before I do that, but and I might actually compare the two, see which one is actually the better one. So, I found a gateway to the Atlas, or, well, it says so, but I don't know if that is true. I have no idea if that is actually true. I said seek the Atlas, not find the Atlas. And I do think that going looking for the Atlas is it's one of the mission lines, and again, what you get out of it is actually better than the time you spent doing it. I only need one, so that's all it's going to take. It's just an expensive thing to do. So I'm going to collect these a little bit together. So now I can call it from wherever I want and it will arrive. So one hour away. There's a storm, so that's even more challenging. So I'm actually going to fly to it, even though it's more than a minute. I normally have a minute as a limit, but as long as there's a storm on, I'm going to sit that out anyway. Storms is too dangerous on Permadeath, because if it pulls you up in the air, which storms can do, then it might choke you a couple of times to the ground and you're dead. Ground impact hits harder on Permadeath than on normal. So it's one thing really to avoid. So I think this is actually another portal, but I'm not 100% sure. And it would annoy me if I have to activate another one. It's hot outside, yep. I knew it would be. Oh, something has stopped. So I'm making carbon again because I have loads of oxygen that is actually it's one of the things I know can be kind of useful. I did hear it said the storm was clearing, but I kind of want to have this done. So let that work for a bit. So what do you say here? Oh, it's quite far away, so actually just going to grab the nanites, use the first aid, not that I think I need it, but get the technology, salvage data, whatever this one holds. Also nanites, so that's okay. Good. Trying to take that one. Is that a deer? Oh, kind of. the nordish. Nordish.
Prefer it was daylight, but yeah. I think I managed to see it anyway. And it's here. And the Sentinels. I've been here before. Whoa. Is that the one I actually activated? Oh, okay. Into the portal. Do I want to do that? Where's my ship? Oh dear. Stupid question.
don't want to receive judgment. This is the Matrix all over again, isn't it?